We are doing the Hammerlock mission to place his arm and fight the thresher boss. So we'll see how we go there. We've got a Banshee class mod here, a blue one in the shop. We don't really use those. Ammo shop has a lobbed Merv. Let's take a look here at what we are using. Hello Janaru. Yes, we're back to Borderlands 2, continuing on with Maya. We're currently up to level 69. We'll continue up to level 80 and take Maya through Digistruct Peak, see what that's like. So we're currently using Chaotic Neutral class mod with the fire rate and magazine size. And we got the Cat class mod, specifically with SMG gun damage and accelerate. A lot of waiting for Phaselock, then locking and killing one thing. That's what Peak looks like on Maya. I see, so you're sort of take cover while you wait for Phaselock to cool down and then go through the enemies one at a time. I was kind of trying to do that with Zero too. Just take cover with Zero while waiting for the deception to cool down. Let's have a look what weapons we're using here. Let's put something on for the rabid stalkers. What does this Dahl minigun look like? I don't see myself using that. We can get rid of this one straight away. So we have the Torg assault rifle, that might be useful. And this shock shotgun, that might be too. I think we have some stuff to sell off as well. Let's see what we have to sell off here. Maliwan shock pistol. A shock RPG, that might be useful too. We'll leave that RPG alone, leave what we have. Level 69 Mucka Muck and a 68 purple Chinook, so I'll keep the Chinook, get rid of the Mucka Muck. I don't need two non-elemental snipers right now. Green turtle shield and a Nova shield, we can get rid of those. Maybe maybe the Quasar would be useful right now. I'm going to try that. See what we're dealing with here. Looking for any rabid stalkers. There's one. Way over there. Oh, here he is. Stuck on that rock. think the shotgun might be better here. Two rabbit stalkers. Where's the other one? Yeah, finally. Are you using the mind control thing? Yeah, I am using the mind control thing, which kind of makes dealing with the stalkers more difficult. The rabbit stalkers. When you just phase lock them and they stay in place, rabbit stalkers are much easier to kill. But even when they are friendly, they're still darting around trying to kill enemies, which makes them harder to shoot. So it kind of works against you for the rabbit stalkers, the mind control thing. What is that called, that skill? The thought lock. So that skill kind of works against you when you're dealing with something like the rabbit stalkers. I think the shotgun was actually more useful dealing with those rabbit stalkers, because they dart around so much. Another one.
Please stop.
Let's try a different weapon to use once the stalker's shields go down. Try something else. Sort by type. I've got the good touch, snipers. So it's pretty much just either the shotgun or the SMG. So let's try the good touch here. I think that works out much better than the full assault rifle. Where did this guy come from? This ultimate badass stalker. Easier to deal with than the rabbit stalkers anyway. That ultimate badass stalker. Has a more intimidating name, but the rabbit stalkers are more troublesome to deal with. So that's probably the best way to go, just the shock shotgun here and then the good touch. Let's try the shotgun, see how it goes. Where's he going? He jumped back down again. Is he running away or is he aggroed on something else? No. I don't know if he was running away. Not sure if the loader AI will run away. I think it might do. When their legs get blown off, I think they might try to crawl away, but I don't know if they try to run away while they still have their legs though. We have 3 of the Quasar grenades left. I just thought I'd play around with them a little bit now that we've got the Quasar Grenade Mod. Might as well see how it performs. Let's get some of this ammo before we continue. I think I did spawn some more stalkers below. Clash stalker.
No.
I've got a rabbit stalker here.
Another challenge completed.
Where is it? He ran away a long distance. So the Phaselock's almost ready by the time it wears off, so you don't really have to wait too much longer once the Phaselock wears off before you can use it again. This rabid stalker's not charmed anymore, seems a little bit confused though. Now as far as these skills go, not quite sure if this Blight Phoenix is worth using. There might be something better to use. Not so much Immolate, but maybe this one. This is really the only other one. It has to be one of these 3. Don't really want the melee one. And this is only useful in Fight for Your Life, so maybe this one. Phase locking an enemy causes a fire explosion, damaging all nearby enemies. That might ultimately be more useful than the Blight Phoenix. So I might end up respecking at some point, try that out. This is a loader heavy area, so let's see what we can put on instead of this Hyperion shotgun for the loaders. We got this horror show and this Hyperion SMG. Let's put on the horror show here for the loaders, see how that goes.
Keep it up, robot. You are adequate.
Hold it right there. Bye now. Hold it.
And we can use a good touch for the Hyperion soldiers.
Coming into contact with this runoff may result in slight exoskeleton obliteration.
Where is this other guy? Hard to see with all of that slag mist around.
Report to your supervisor for summary destruction.
First model disabled.
Let's go ahead and put... we'll keep going with the Quasar for now while we've got Quasar bullets around. Oh, Quasar ammo around.
Able to terminate a thresher will be awarded with the ability to be proud of the fact that they terminated a thresher.
Still crawling around.
A dying puppy. A baby in tears. If the previous statements elicited any emotional reaction, report to your supervisor.
I'll just go around the perimeter here so I can get this ammo and pick up the items from the loot chest on the side here. Then we'll deal with this thresher. Deal with this, place the Hammerlock's arm and deal with this thresher boss.
Loaders, please do not switch to suicide mode until moving a sufficient distance from Hyperion machinery.
Dial shock pistol, a couple of other pistols. An exploding loader almost finished me off.
Enemy skill.
Under no circumstances are Hyperion robots to A. Approach the local threshers, or B. Gain self-awareness.
Looks like on the minimap there is a... oh, it's a Willis loader flying in.
Any bots attempting
Thought it was a surveyor to begin with.
will be congratulated for their initiative before their public disgust.
Quasar grenade's actually quite useful. Wasn't expecting it to be quite as useful as it is. Seems to take out a lot of enemies on its own.
A dying puppy. A baby in tears. If the previous statements elicited any emotional reaction, report to your supervisor for summary destruction.
Get these 2 ammo boxes before we head down. I'll check over here if there's any more ammo before we go down.
Jack is your god. Threshers are your enemy.
I think that's about it. We can go down from here.
Disposable.
Okay, let's check the loadout here. We probably don't need this corrosive sniper. Maybe the shock shotgun might be useful. Good touch will be useful. And we'll try the Quasar.
That's right, Slappy. You smell it, don't you? That's the scent of a gentleman.
See how this grenade goes. Not sure if we can slag snap Slappy here.
Beware Slappy's tentacles. You can blast them in half, but they'll regenerate sooner or later.
That was satisfying. Just give up.
The eyes. Go for the eyes.
Okay, that's it for the grenade, so we can switch back to the magic missile.
Yes, you've killed the creature that removed my various limbs. I feel, well, slightly underwhelmed, to be honest. Perhaps
The quasars seem to do a lot of damage there. I was using mostly the quasar to deal with Slappy there. Just basically slagging and using the quasar grenades. Took him almost down, almost killed him just on that alone. Seems to be a very nice grenade, that quasar. Okay, that mission's done. That might be all the missions we have to do here. I don't think there is any other ones. Highlands Outwash. No, so we can go back. Turn in this mission. I'm happy with that quasar grenade, it's very nice. Works well even with the bosses. Jump back to Sanctuary, turn this into Hammerlock. Return his arm, I'm sure he'll be happy to have his arm back. I don't think we have enough iridium for any more upgrades. We're going for a backpack upgrade worth 150, so we're not quite there yet.
Scientifically, murdering old Slappy was
So we got
probably a bad
Octo here.
idea.
Unique
Vengeance is
shotgun,
simply,
blue
I
shotgun.
Thank you for your help.
We don't have many shotguns at the moment, so it might be good we actually have a different one to try. Because this is the only one we have at the moment, is the FaceTime. So 45 by 10, very similar damage there. Accuracy is much better. Fire rate's worse. But I think this has like a consistent spread on it, so might be worth using. Oh, it's this one, where the bullets sort of weave back and forth. Green Hyperion shotgun, I think that was, and a skin that we already have. Another skin now, this is a new one. TD assassin skin. And a Dahl assault rifle. We'll just try one more time. There's something blue here. Torg Spitter. I like the spitters. Let's go ahead and drop something, make some room for that spitter. What do we have to drop? We can drop this pistol. And as far as items go, we've got a bunch of class mods we can drop here. This Commando class mod. And this Water class mod. Never use those. We'll have one more shot, considering we've been lucky so far. So nothing that time. We'll pick up this stuff and sell what we can. Oh, we've got one skill point to spend as well. So what do we have? Sweet release. Not sure if I want to put any points into the Harmony ones right now. So these are all like healing ones. When you take health damage, there's a chance that your attacker takes damage. Yeah, so I'll leave those health ones. So we've got accelerate, kinetic reflection. After killing an enemy, you gain the ability to reflect enemy bullets. You take reduced damage from deflected bullets. Kinetic reflection only works with bullets. Okay, so let's put points into Helios for now. And let's choose another mission to do. So we might as well just start at the top here, work our way down. Sort by region. We can try out this new Octo shotgun on the way. Let's have a look at the map here, see which is closest. So we have one way up in the north. Probably makes sense to just start at the top of the map, work our way down south. So let's go ahead and do that. Go for the northerly one first. Let's see what we have for the stalkers. Oh, we should have sold off our stuff, but that's okay. We can sell off our stuff later. We got this spitter. This might be good to use. I do like the spitters. So let's start off by trying out the spitter here. And we have the magic missile back on. Now that we have our grenades back up to full, maybe we should try out. Let's keep playing around with the Quasar anyway.
You won't enjoy this.
And a rabbit stalker here. See if I can sneak in here for the time being. What's going on? We've got a launcher here. Let's put the grog nozzle on. Now, we'll find this ravaged stalker. There he is.
Stop.
I think the good touch might be a better idea once the stalker's shields go down. Take him down a little bit faster.
Slag.
Keep an eye out for more rabbit stalkers. And Quasar took out both of those, I think. Seems like a very powerful grenade, that Quasar. So we can use the Phaselock to do some slagging, but not really enough to just rely on it on its own. Those pestilent stalkers can do a lot of corrosive damage, dot damage.
Here you go.
Here's our friend the rabid stalker. Let's slag these guys with a grenade.
Explosives.
Another rabid stalker. I think there's two here. Yeah, they do go down fast with the good touch once you have the shields down and have them slagged. My first shield. Just a white shield there. Always a big battle trying to deal with those rabid stalkers, particularly if there's other stalkers around. Should make more use of the spitter. See how it goes. See how it goes with the stalkers. Hip fire the spitter at the stalkers jumping around. Might be useful. Find all windsocks. Okay. Don't think I've ever done that challenge, finding all the windsocks. Didn't know that was a thing. So we have an optional mission here we can do. I can see an exclamation point on the map. Arms dealing. We're almost up to this particular echo. I think it's a Tannis echo. Forgot about this guy. Let's see how he goes with the quasars. Okay, quasars are gone. So we can put the magic missile back on. Good touch won't be very good against this flame enemy. So we could try another SMG. What else do we have? We've got the spitter. And the octo here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I'll try the spitter to begin with. Phaselock did a lot of work there. I think I was doing most of the damage there, just phaselocking him. Don't have much space to maneuver on this little jetty once that fire thresher comes up. This is the part we need to just venture out of bounds a little bit.
I am going to die. Roland forcibly relocated me to Sanctuary for what he claimed was my safety. But the slackjaws who populate this city make my flesh scream.
So who knows, maybe the Quasar was doing more damage than I thought there.
Stared back at her, my mind
Tough to see how much damage that Quasar is actually doing. Particularly with the threshers when they're going up and down below ground.
Crimson shot out of my nostrils, splattering us both with blood. She screamed and ran away. As pleased as I was at the time, I fear causing fountains of blood to shoot from my face will not be a viable long-term strategy for avoiding conversation.
I don't think I need both this spitter and the thick rifle here, so I can go ahead and just retire this thick rifle. It seems worse. So next time we encounter a shop, I can sell off all this junk I'm holding on to. I think there's optional missions nearby, so I could swing across. Oh, it's not that close actually. This is the next item we need to get. A little bit off to the east. I'll stick to the road for now. Oh, this is the one that's underneath the bridge. So this is a really troublesome area with all the threshers around. If you get stuck down there, it's easy to go down. Particularly since the threshers can pull you off the platform. Or some of them can anyway. It's nice to have a decent assault rifle though. It's been a while since I've had an assault rifle worth using. Oh, I don't actually have to go down.
The same questions occurred to me today as I was pinning a disemboweled skag to my front door to dissuade others from approaching it.
I thought I might have to go all the way down to the bottom for this one.
Was the key simply charging the entire time I possessed it before Jack crowbarred it from my bloody hands? Was it waiting to unleash its alien powers on
Oh, we don't have to go in here.
to make iridium appear from the very ground? Was it preparing itself to unlock even more alien ruins? I will delve deeper into this question after I soundproof the walls of my home, that I may be spared the incessant laughter and joviality of Sanctuary's citizens.
There is that other loot chest over there though. So I might as well check this one out. Helios launcher there. Don't really need it, but it might be worth selling anyway. It's going to be worth more than this pistol. I'll pick up this launcher just to sell. Now I think for this bit I will have to drop down. Unfortunately. I think the best thing, I can take out some of these guys from up here I suppose. That'll give me an opportunity to test out this spitter a little bit.
Grenade out!
Oh, I got pulled off there. I'll just make a dash out of here. I won't bother trying to fight all of these threshers. Not much point trying to kill them all. Hello, Armor Shelt. Doing very well, thank you. Back to Borderlands 3. Borderlands 2, I mean. Continuing with Maya, trying to get her up to level 80 here. So I'm doing side missions at the moment. Might as well pick up this optional mission up in the corner here. And this will give me an opportunity to sell off the junk I've been carrying around too. Best experience missions are the arena missions, in my opinion. Oh, like the slaughter missions.
Guns, guns, guns.
Dahl sniper, yeah.
I'm always
Yeah, they are pretty good, aren't they? You're fighting a lot of enemies all concentrated together, and you've got multiple rounds. So that is a good way to build up some XP. I've got a bunch here. Arms dealing. Okay, that's a delivery mission, I'm pretty sure. So we'll leave that one.
The Hyperion Grinder Lottery is almost upon us.
So we'll do these other two.
Will be sent to each
We'll leave that
household
delivery
next
mission.
month.
The Hyperion Corporation wishes to extend an olive branch, murderer.
So I think I might have some of those slaughter missions to do still. I don't think I've done them all at the Ultimate Vault Hunter mode level, so I could do some of those. Get rid of these 2 launchers. And this crowdsourcing, don't need that. 3 ammo per shot. And as far as items go, we don't need a water class mod. We already have this skin. And get rid of that shield.
Considerably lower this world's bandit population.
Sell that stuff off. So we're up to 25 million now. Got our inventory down to 25 out of 33. So for this mission we have to kill bandits. Let's do a different one for the time being. So if we look at the area, we might as well continue with the hidden journals. We'll come back to the other missions later on. So the next journal to get is this one to the south. We'll continue just working our way south, picking up these journals as we go. We've got 1, 2 left. I think we have to go up here for this one. Check the map. I'll have to go into this Hyperion area. Might be able to even take out those 2 surveyors with the barrel. At the ultimate Vault Hunter mode level, the enemies are very tanky compared to what damage your vehicle can do. Vehicle got destroyed there.
Got some for ya.
See what the spitter can do now. Nice to get some use out of the assault rifle ammo. I've barely been using assault rifles this run.
Shut up.
Let's see what else we can play. We also have this Octo we haven't really been using. We can play around with this one too. Let's see how we do with this one. Octo should be pretty decent at this range because you don't really get a shotgun spread with it. Oh, it's TU as well, isn't it?
Hold it right there.
Blood off. Corrosive sniper. I wasn't quite sure what that particular Hyperion soldier was doing. Just kind of standing there. Wasn't even trying to shoot me. I think probably the corrosive sniper might be a better option. We can play around with the weapons a little bit later. But for now, let's just go with the corrosive sniper. Maybe the spitter. I might as well use this quasar too. Why not? Torgue rifles through barrels, one of my favourite weapons. I like the spitter here, like this one. Yeah, they're fun to use, the spitters. I like the those spitter assault rifles. Where is this guy going? Oh, he's jumping all the way down.
Satisfying.
I'm always happy when I come across a spitter. Usually get good use out of it. What do we have here? Something green. Lob singularity. 2.4 second fuse time on that green grenade. Oh, we have to go up to the upper level there. Wasn't sure where that Phaselock ball was going. Thought it might have been locking onto an enemy up above, but ended up just floating off into the sky. I've had good luck with this particular loot chest actually. Sometimes it gives nice stuff. But not this time, we just got green and white shields there. Have got some decent stuff out of that particular chest. I think we have mostly Hyperion engineers in this next part.
What the hell? Shield down!
Yeah, some of the scenery is very nice in Borderlands 2.
Hold it. Free.
Kind of neat how the map designers put those little chairs and empty beer bottles on those scenic points on the map. Kind of giving you a hint that, hey, this is a pretty little bit of the map, you should have a look at this. Yeah, they've done a good job with some of their scenic little bits.
Free.
See what we have in this chest. Blood off. Green blood off sniper and a white Maliwan sniper.
Gotcha.
Thought I'd try just using the quasars here. See how the quasar grenades went against that constructor. Didn't really do that much damage against that quasar. Green adaptive shield. I think I have a blue or purple adaptive shield that's probably better. Let me just have a look what sort of adaptive shield I have. Oh no, I've got a green one here, 68. Might be worth having a closer look at that particular shield. I'll have a look at that. It's similar, they're both green level 68, so that could be a better one. The item we want is around here.
I have uncovered legends of an ancient alien warrior. The legends tell of a magical key that can bring it back to life. If my hypotheses are correct, which they always are, the legends may be speaking of the vault key. Also, a young man told me I was pretty on my way back from the grocer's. My reaction was surprisingly tame. I only spent the next 3 hours
I've got to go, have to get ready to fill out some work. No worries, Armor Shield. Thank you for stopping by. And I'll see you later. So we got, I think we have one more echo to get now. Let's have a look. So one more to the south. Cheers, Armor Shot. See ya. So we might as well get a car again, now that our previous car got destroyed.
Fucking suckers. Catch a ride.
And the next one is across the bridge. And then up the hill.
Chapter 1. Today, I punched a stalker so hard it turned inside out. End of Chapter 1. It is a known fact that stalkers find Echo recorders delicious. You'll likely find the rest of Taggart's chapters within piles of stalker defecation.
Throwing grenade!
Where is that other stalker? Oh, I think he might have clipped under the ground. Oh, there's one there.
Free!
Thought that stalker might have clipped under the ground there because I couldn't see him for a while. Flame SMG. Not really worth bothering with the flame SMGs when you can just get a good touch whenever you want.
Stop struggling.
So I guess that's one nice thing about the homing grenades, is that they will still home in on the stalkers when they're invisible. Trying to Phaselock this guy, couldn't quite hit it. Does seem to be half clipping into the ground there. We got there in the end. Certainly is awkward when you have that thought lock, because it doesn't hold the evasive stalkers in place. They still just move around. Oh, we have another one of these windsocks up here. We can collect this one while we're here. Can we get up this way? Maybe it's supposed to go a different way. So one more echo to get. I think we have to drive the car around the other way.
Chapter 2. Jack wasn't kidding. These stalker things are
So it looks like you get to the windsock this way, probably.
just like mountain. And it pretty much exploded.
Oh no, that's too far.
Hilarious noise.
Thought you could make that jump.
It was kind of like that. I should make it my ringtone.
Silence!
I'll have a quick look up here. I don't think there is anything... Oh, there is a loot chest up here. Oh, I forgot about this one. We got 2 Dahl snipers. Both terrors, both level 70. 1 corrosive and 1 non-elemental. Those stalkers kind of got stuck in this little balcony area with the railings. They couldn't get past. Well, at least I got a chance to check that loot chest. So that fight wasn't a complete waste of time. We have to go on the other side of this bridge here. And then loop around this way. A few things dropped underneath here. Something green. What is this? Hyperion pistol.
But Roland did not seem to mind. He asked me why Jack hasn't revived the warrior yet if he has the key. I conveyed that the key needed to be charged by iridium, hence Jack's mining operations. He nodded and silently wiped the streams of my saliva from his face. I returned home, confused not only at his lack of disgust toward my...
So that's all of the that's all of those echoes taken care of. Let's see what other missions we can do while we're here. I think we have a few more in this area we can do. Highlands, Stalker of Stalkers. Might as well do this one because we've done this one halfway without even trying to, so we might as well just continue. So from here, we can just continue going down to that stalker area.
You find the chapters of his book, and I'll plagiarize the living daylights out of them for mine. Win, 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 as they say. Nobody says that. I say it.
We need to kill the stalkers and search the piles. I haven't specifically been searching the piles, but I think we've probably cleared most of the piles here anyway, so we can move on to another area, another stalker area. The next one would be over here. Way up to the north, so we'll head north and check the piles there. Oh, it's best to head west and stick to the road. And then head north. We have one stalker area here. A rabbit stalker down here. I'll try not to destroy the piles because you don't want to... Oh, it came up here. We don't want to destroy the piles because then that doesn't count as searching them. See if I can deal with these. So we've got 2 rabbit stalkers here. See if I can deal with these without actually having to get out of the car. And without having to get my... Whoops, I pressed the wrong button there. Without having to get my car destroyed either. I'm trying to get... I was trying to get back in the driver's seat, but it was just switching from one side to the other. think the Good Touch actually does a better job here with the rabbit stalkers once their shields are down.
Hold it.
Just thought maybe I could just strafe around there.
And now you will fall. Stay still.
Still very evasive even when they're charmed. Should use the Quasar, help to get rid of the Rabbit Stalker's shields. Might as well keep spamming these Quasars, they might be useful to deal with this Rabbit Stalker. I should do that when I'm dealing with those Rabbit Stalkers. Now that I have that on-level Quasar, I should be using it. Car's destroyed, but that's okay. We can just drop down and check these piles.
Chapter 3. My boys found out the stalkers don't cloak so well once their shields are down. They get all panicky, start roaring to power up their friends. It's cute. I saw a huge stalker staring at our camp the other day. I had decided to name her Henry, you know, after... Oh, hold on a second. Hey, Mom! No, I was just saying I named a stalker after you.
I think that's all the piles in this area. Oh no, here's one. There's a couple down here.
Chapter 4.
So we need one more chapter.
Henry and her stalker friends took out my team and stole the special Mother's Day present that I had made. But hell with it. I'm heading out there and I'm getting my damn Mother's Day present back. Jack is my witness. This will be the best Mother's Day ever. You hear me, Henry? You hear that? Mother's Day!
There's another stalker area right below, right next to the other one. So let's go ahead and use these Quasars.
That must have hurt. Stop.
So these Flash Stalkers are not so difficult.
Stop.
Just have to look out for the rabid ones.
Shut up.
Quasar does a nice job, particularly with larger groups of enemies.
Chapter 3. Henry ate my hands.
Certainly one of the
Shoot them all
better
in front of me.
grenade mods I've come across.
That spiky bitch laughed as she did it. Mom,
So what was this one? Melee shield. We don't need that.
no. Get away.
Something blue over here.
No, Henry, get back.
A new bandit's technical skin. Might as well pick that up. Got a new one. We also have this Octo as well. Not sure what this would be like with the rabid guys. Probably not so good. Probably not good with the stalkers in general because the Octo doesn't really have much of a spread to it. Might be worth trying though. The turn-in point is pretty close from here, so we can run up. We need to, it's right next to the catcher ride anyways. We need to go and get another car, so we have to get to the catcher ride. We can turn in this mission at the same time. What does it say? Invisible assholes. Maya panting away, she's sprinting back to the catcher ride. Before we get a new car, we'll just turn in this mission. Can we squeeze through this way? Yes. What's in here?
Greetings, residents of Overlook. I, Handsome Jack, am moderately happy to welcome you into the Hyperion
Doc's
family.
coach gun
Watch
Suppose
out
there's
for
a lesson to be
or a
learned.
booster shield, both green ones.
He who attempts to fight nature will get eaten.
I'll take the shotgun.
In my head. Apologies.
Probably won't use it though. I have the Octo and that shock Hyperion shotgun I'll probably use first.
Hello. Given the skill with which you dispatch those robots,
We can switch over to another mission here. We've still got more missions to do in this area. Overlooked. Medicine Man.
town of Overlook thought
I'll
you
have to
might
wait
give
until
us a
she
hand,
finishes talking.
so to speak. So first item on the agenda.
I won't bother with the delivery mission. Don't like those ones, but I'll do the other side missions. Might as well knock them all off while I'm in this area.
Allow me to keep paying you.
Attention,
Our
Overlook residents.
medicine machine needs a new battery. Please climb the clock tower ladder and remove the clock's battery.
And we can sell some stuff as well. So first, let's change the mission over to this one, Overlooked Medicine Man.
Hey man,
We still have two undiscovered missions here.
See if you can help the people there or whatever.
And let's sell off some of this junk we're carrying around. We're not going to use that coach gun, we can get rid of that. And what is our corrosive sniper? 68 blue. So I don't think we need this one. Let's just have a quick look at it. Pretty similar. Oh, it's doing quite a bit more corrosion damage. Seems like a little bit of an upgrade. Might as well go for that one then.
Them folks been cooped
Actually,
up
let's
for
go
a
through the rest of the stuff to sell. As far as items go, we've got a bunch of class mods we don't need. New bandit technical skins, splatter burst. Now, let's have a look at these two adaptive shields. So the new one's got a bigger capacity and recharge rate. Recharge delay is a little bit worse. Health boost is also worse, so I think I like the one I currently have better. Let's go ahead and sell this other stuff.
Notice they could use your help.
Anyone else?
There we go, we're up to 27 million.
Farewell, friend.
Eventually we'll have more money than we know what to do with. Let's just have a look what we have here for sale. Homing Tesla, 2-second fuse time. The ammo shop. Gun shop has another coach gun. Don't really need that. Okay, next thing is collect machine power supply.
Hyperion congratulates Harry
This is a funny mission, this one.
her twins and wishes her luck in choosing
One of the funnier missions in this in Borderlands 2.
God damn it, some jackhole broke the clock tower! How the hell am I supposed to know what time it is now?
You found the battery. Plug it into our medicine machine and buy some skull shiver medication. Please. Once I find out. Thank you, but we need 2 more medicine shipments. The next is carried by a traveling Hyperion requisition officer wandering the Highlands. Get the medicine from him. Without his guards, I'm sure the salesman will give you a good price for his medicine. I suggest killing them politely, if possible.
This level 70 green adaptive shield's better than mine. I'm going to go ahead and buy this one. Just in case I need an adaptive shield.
That'll buy you a couple of seconds, if not.
I've got plenty of money. I'm not really struggling for money. Let's go ahead and sell off the other one. Keep this new level 70. Sell off the 68.
You need it. Catch you later.
Now off to the second shipment. We've taken all of the optional missions from the job board there, apart from the delivery one. We'll leave that one behind. We don't have to do everything, and certainly not too keen to bother with the delivery missions if I don't have to. Bandit Technical. Let's check the map to see where we need to go. So it's right over to the east side of the map there. So before we head over to there, I might just take a quick break and I'll be right back.